So this is the front flank of the roof, over the front door. Now this flank of the roof is pretty seriously damaged. We are leaking all around here, bare timbers, and the membrane has rotted away, so we are leaking in there. And then down here, so let me get down there. So as you can see, this section of the roof is absolutely battered, and membrane on display leaking in here. But this section of the roof is absolutely battered, especially underneath that window there. I can only assume this is how the people of the club are getting out onto the roof here to fix it. But seriously bad. And again over there on that valley. Just let me get across there. So same again over this side. This section of the roof, I would suggest, gets replaced, or at least the bottom half of it, because starting to collapse in the eave here, and around the bottom of that skylight, definitely leaking there. But we have black timber on display just up here, seriously bad. I've also another big hole just there, and then I'm going to have to change my access to get onto this scaffold, so back in a minute. And there is a leak up there, not easily seen. Now that's a pretty serious one, that, because that's leaking onto the seat of the hip there, and if that's not addressed, the timber will start to rot, and potential structural failure. But as I walk down the roof here, you can see where all had a flip from the wind, especially over this way here. This bit's pretty serious. This bit's all going to blow off sooner or later. All being flipped by the wind, all still sat on the nails, all high there. The coping stones here need to be addressed before they start to fall off. We get a bad winter this year, the ice going to get in there, and that's going to expand it all, and it'll lift it up higher and maybe even fall off and hurt somebody. Now the eave line here, which is starting to affect some of the inside, causing cracks on the walls. When I was inside in the dance room, then I could see that various different cracks caused by weeping in the eave, stuff like this. Now there is another slate underneath there that nobody can actually see, and if that slate is cracked, you start to get damage on the walls and things. But as you can see, a lot of these slate are what we call ghosting, just crumbling away to nothing, and all sliding out in the eave here. The chimney is in a state of disrepair. Stuff just gonna fall off and hurt somebody. Flashing's missing and things. But unfortunately, I think it's time to deal with this roof before the building starts to get damaged on the inside, because that's a beautiful ceiling on the inside of the dance room there. See you later.